Okay, it's time for Chapter 1/3. Resident Evil 4 Professional Difficulty.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Alrighty then. I was most certainly surprised with Resident Evil 6 when I played it for the first time back in the summer of 2015, nearly 2 years ago now, that Hunnigan was in Leon's campaign again, doing the same kind of role, essentially, although you saw her in the cutscenes, back at base, if you will. And it's the same voice actress as well. But the same voice actor for Leon, it was not. It was a new dude, who I wasn't happy with his performance, because he sounded like the kind of guy who should be voicing Chris Redfield, the guy who played Leon in Resident Evil 6. So we've got Dr Salvador again, ladies and gentlemen. I should have reloaded that shotgun before going into this fight, so I'm knocking those guys on their asses so I can do that. But you'll notice with the chainsaw guys that they run at you at an angle. It's just 100% pure bullshit, and it's just to make things harder for you. He's not doing it there, but usually, especially if you're at a distance from him and you're staying still, he'll go at you from the side, just to make it harder for you. Even though in reality, why would he do that? It's just bizarre. But there we have it. We've got a ruby, which is worth 10 grand. And I think that fish might be just stinking out my inventory, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sell it pretty soon, I think. You might see me sometimes turn quite strangely with Leon. Basically, if you hold the aim button and then... I think, is it the run button, the direction button? You can turn corners easier. It just feels more fluid to do it. You'll notice when I'm doing it, most probably. Although you can't do it when you've got nothing in your inventory. You can do it when you're holding a gun or a grenade. Speedrunners know that tactic very well. And this part, and in fact in this video in particular, there's quite a lot of segments where I'll be running past enemies because the fights that are just meaningless, and it leaves me in good stead to not kill all the enemies. I used to, when I was younger back in this game, back in the day, my first couple of years of playing it, back in like 2005, 2006, 2007, I used to kill nearly all enemies. But now when I play these kind of... I guess this is still a survival game. I think it is. It's a fast-paced survival game, but any game where 2 or 3 hits kills you is a survival game, if you ask me. And these days when I play these kind of games, it's all about, from a gameplay perspective, don't die, you know. Try and get as little amount of deaths as possible with the best kind of gameplay. It'll be interesting to see on this Let's Play how many times I die. 12 is my PB on Pro.
Something that might interest you.
Number of parts coming up which I'm very bad at, so it's going to be intriguing.
What are you selling?
He's trying to get me to get those blue medallions, but I don't think I've gotten the blue medallions since my first ever playthrough.
Is that old? Thank you. Ah. Thank you. Ah. Thank. Ah. Thank you.
The Beerstein and the Elegant Mask. Still my inventory.
What are you buying?
We've got to get the gems and the emeralds to combine first with them.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
He's not saying come back anytime yet. He needs another chapter or two to trust us fully. And then he'll say it, ladies and gentlemen. Some good loot in those bird nests. And some good loot from shooting birds as well. As we'll find here. And I thought about killing these motherfuckers, but it's a big open area. Let's get a bit of extra money and then move on. And that's what I do. Although there is a green cat's eye to the right side of the church, I don't get it in this part. I'll be getting it when I'm in this area with Ashley later on.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her. Hurry!
Alrighty then. Just a bit of pure cardio practice for Kennedy there. I'm going to lob a hand grenade into these birds. Get some G's. And we also get a free flash as well. And we can hear El Gigante in the background. Awesome fight later on in the game. Probably just about past halfway, I'd say, with 2 El Gigantes, but you can dunk one in lava so you don't have to fight him. That's probably the peak of the game, although my favourite chapter in this game is the Indiana Jones chapter, you know, where it's underground in a kind of Egyptian theme. It's all sand and there's a little mini train carts. Seen a lot of people say they think that's one of the worst chapters in the game. I could not believe that. Easily my favourite. And here is yet another section that I run past the enemies. I can assure you I won't be doing this for the whole playthrough, but there are certain times when it's just best to do it. Ah, but we've got the water creature coming up. I don't know its actual name. So we're just going to call it the water creature or the sea beast. But I will tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fight that always goes pretty badly for me. I got dunked in the water once. Here, I think, but it went pretty decent. One of my main problems in this fight coming up is that when you press the LT button or the L2 button, I guess, on the PlayStation, Leon doesn't always pick up the spears, and you've really got to hold down the button, because you think sometimes he's going to pick one up and he doesn't. Kind of frustrating.
Shit. Vámonos. Okay, ándale.
But this is the last chapter, I think, that's in the daytime, and then the rest of the game is set at night time. We've got some chapters coming up where it's at night and it's raining. Pretty damn cool. Some of my favourite parts of the game, in all honesty. Yellow herb there, max out our health. Can get an achievement here, ladies and gentlemen, for shooting the water lots, and then the sea beast comes out and kills you. An achievement for retardation. Nice one. For some reason I've got LAGO in my mind as the actual name of this thing, but I'm not 100%. Surprise, motherfucker. I just got greedy there. That's the only time I actually get in the water, like I say, though. And usually I'm professional, I get dunked in twice. So let's eat my final egg out of my inventory. Alright. Thank God Leon went to the World Javelin Championships before taking this mission on. Get 2 hits in there, nice one. How that rope's not snapped, I'll never know. But there we go. But I think this is it. I expected one more round with this guy, but no. Watch where I hit this though, the javelin. It's right in the sweet spot, it really is, and it ends instantly. Right in the middle. Get rectified. How on earth has that boat not sank as well? But there we go. The video game logic. But anyway, motherfuckers, I'll see you in the next video for Chapter 2/1 of Resident Evil 4 Professional Difficulty.